Do you do music in a whole bunch of different places with a whole bunch of different devices and you come up with great ideas and then you lose them? I've come up with a way for keeping track of all of these ideas, getting them all in one place, and then having a process for reviewing them so that I can pick my favorite ideas and then turn them into finished tracks. This video is how I deal with this challenge. It's not perfect, but hopefully it gives you some ideas to work with. Here's the problem. I do music here, I do music here, I do music here, and I do music outside in a whole bunch of different places. I'm going to go through these 6 concepts about how I organize all of my stuff. Concept 1, pick a cloud storage option. I choose Google Drive because it's pretty easy to access and connect various devices to, but you can use anything like Dropbox or whatever you like. Once you have that cloud storage set up, just set up a folder for just your music stuff. Concept number 2, every single music idea gets recorded and goes on the cloud. So if I'm here and I'm at this workstation, I've got a computer, I use Wavelab Elements as the thing that I actually record audio with. You could use Audacity, you could use whatever, it doesn't matter. So when I come up with an idea, I just hit record and just have fun with it. So there we go, we've got a masterpiece, it's recorded, it's just an idea. So then maybe I trim it a little bit, and most importantly, I give it a name. So here I'll typically give it the date, and then maybe the chord progression, you know, just enough to remember what I was doing, and then the device. Great, so got that recorded. I'm gonna hit render. And so here's the key thing. I've got my favorite location set to my drive. So now if I go to my Google Drive, it's right here, right here, right here, and there's my file. And so now it's getting synced to the cloud. And that's great because that's gonna be just where stuff lives, in the cloud. Concept 4, even crappy phone recordings go to the cloud. So sometimes I'll just be playing guitar and want to record an idea. So I'll use this thing, which is an app called RecorderHQ. Hit record, start playing. So that's recorded. I go over here and there's my recording right there. And I give it a name. Great. And now I'm gonna go and send it up to Google. So save to Google Drive, upload here. Boom, it's done. Now I've got like all of these ideas here, which is great. I've got all the stuff from 2025, and then I've got all these ideas from years and years and years ago. So yeah, it's pretty powerful, you know, having everything in one place, and it just means that like I can find stuff that much easier. All right, so concept number 5, make it easy to listen to your stuff. No point in keeping it all and never listening to it. So for that, there's a couple options that you can think about. The reason why I don't listen to stuff on RecorderHQ is because it plays a song and then you gotta click the next one, so it's pretty annoying. It's not a great passive playing experience. So this is the app that I use. It's called GoPlayer. And you can just hook it up to your folder and hit refresh here, and it's got my 2 masterpieces that I just recorded, which is great, and I can just listen to them. And that's great. You know, I can be making my dinner and just listening back to some of these ideas that I have. So that's great. And then even better is I actually copy all this stuff from my Google Drive and I put it into iTunes. And that way I can listen to it offline without having a connection. And then I can start to tag and favorite them, which is really quite helpful. Concept 6. Take your favorite recordings and develop them into finished tracks. So for example, this is a song that I did as a scratch recording back in 2024. And, you know, I like the sound of it. And so I have since rebuilt it in Ableton as a full track. All right, so hopefully that gives you some ideas that you can apply to your own DAW-less recordings and turn them into finished tracks. Hope you learned something, and I'm sure you have some ideas, so if you do, please put them in the comments. I'd love to learn about how you guys are doing it too.